Hey everyone, welcome to another review, and here's my review for the movie Uncharted. Uncharted stars Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, and Antonio Banderas. The movie's directed by Ruben Fleischer, the guy who did the Zombieland movies and Venom and stuff. Mixed bag guy, but Uncharted. Oh, God, I never... See, the beauty thing is they've been talking about doing an Uncharted movie for fucking years. Mark Wahlberg was originally going to play the role of Nathan Drake and stuff. It never happened, and I was always so happy it never happened because I fucking love the Uncharted games. I love them. I love even like the Lost Legacy. Like all of the Uncharted games are amazing. Like some of the best games ever. Nathan Drake is such a great character. I love them. Like I love games like that, like Tomb Raider, Uncharted, and that's why they're all like Indiana Jones-esque games, and just I love it. I love Uncharted. And it did get greenlight. And then when I heard Tom Holland was going to play Nathan Drake, I was like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think Tom Holland's a bad actor. I think he's a good actor. I think he's a very good Spider-Man, and I like Tom Holland. He's a very likable actor. Just I don't see it. And then Mark Wahlberg is now Sully. I'm like, I don't see it either. I'm like, really, Sully? And then when the trailers came out, they looked terrible. And I'm like, oh, this doesn't look good. And now after watching the movie, it's not good. It's not a good movie. Not at all. I will admit, there are a couple action sequences that are pretty fucking cool. There's the one that involves like an airplane. Really fucking cool. I'll admit. Really cool. The music in this movie is also pretty good too. There's some catchy tunes. The score is pretty decent. I'll give it that. Tom Holland does try also in this movie. The movie's kind of like a beforehand of like Drake's fortune, but also kind of tying into Drake's fortune because Chloe's in the damn movie, and I'm like, oh, they put Chloe in the movie. Okay, all right, they're doing it. So they're almost being like the video game, but also doing its own kind of thing. I'm like, okay. It's a treasure hunting movie. Like that's the best way to like grab me to. Like I love a good treasure hunting movie or treasure hunting show. Like fuck, I love the National Treasure movies. They're great. The movie is kind of like that. It's like trying to be like Indiana Jones meets like National Treasure. And honestly, if it didn't have the Uncharted name, it didn't have the characters of Uncharted's names and stuff. It was just a movie of Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, treasure hunting. The movie could have been a serviceable film at best. Like it would have been just okay. Goofiness here and there, acting okay, action's decent. It was a fun time. But the fact that it is an Uncharted movie, and Tom Holland is supposed to be Nathan Drake, and Mark Wahlberg is supposed to be Victor Sullivan, I didn't buy it. Tom Holland is not a bad actor, but he's not Nathan Drake. Not once in this entire film, I'm like, that's Nathan Drake. That's Nathan Drake. Not once did I see that. I just saw Tom Holland. Like, in the same with Mark Wahlberg. I never once said, oh, yeah, that's Sullivan. No, that's just Mark Wahlberg. That's all I saw in the movie. I'm like, it's just Tom Holland dressing up as Nathan Drake. Like, he doesn't have that rawness of Nathan Drake. He doesn't have that attitude of Nathan Drake. And he just doesn't have the look. Like, he also has this. Tom Holland has like a baby face. Nathan Drake's face is more rugged and stuff. Like, if they made an Uncharted movie in like the early '80s, like Harrison Ford would be a great Nathan Drake. Or if they made an Uncharted movie in the early 2000s, Nathan Fillion would be a great Nathan Drake. Like Nathan Drake, I'll say Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion and Firefly is like a great Nathan Drake. Yeah. Oh, wieners. Weenie. Sorry. Hi, baby. Mwah. We're reviewing Uncharted, okay? What do you think of Uncharted? Hey? Did you like Uncharted? Alright. But yeah, Mark Wahlberg as well. Like, Mark Wahlberg is a great actor. It's just, I didn't see Victor Sullivan. Like, Victor Sullivan, he's got a distinct personality, a distinct look about him. And he's got that, like, wittiness about him, too, and everything. Do you mind? Alright, I'm reviewing a movie. But I didn't see it. Through the whole movie, all I saw was Tom Holland. and Mark Wahlberg. And it completely took me out of the movie. And it ruins the movie completely for me. Because I have to just not see the actors. I have to see the characters they're playing. See, when I watch Spider-Man, I see Peter Parker as Spider-Man when Tom Holland's playing the role. But this time, I just saw Tom Holland. I did not see Nathan Drake. And that is the huge, huge problem for me. You're showing your ass to everybody. Like, come on now. That's like a huge problem for me. Like, I have to see Nathan Drake and I have to see Sullivan. And they're the whole movie. The whole movie is just mostly the two of them. It's like a buddy movie. I don't know. Just it hit me. And Antonio Banderas is kind of having fun with the role, and just to me, as like a fun treasure hunting movie, it's a fine, entertaining film. And I can see a lot of people like come to see the movie who's never watched who's never played an Uncharted game, and they'll be like, "Oh, that was a fun movie." I can see that and have a good time with it, and I understand. But as a person who loves the Uncharted games and wants to see, like, if they ever did, like, I don't think they should make an Uncharted movie. But, hey, okay. Go up here. Sorry. I don't think they should make an Uncharted movie, but if they ever did, like, I want it to be pretty loyal to the material. And this was not. Anyway, shape or form loyal to the games. And just, sorry, this cat is distracting, but, you know. You know what? When Storm is in the videos, she's not this distracting. Anyways, but like, I'm losing my train of thought now. It doesn't feel like Uncharted. As a treasure hunting movie, it's like a fine, entertaining film, but as an Uncharted movie, it does not work. And that's what I was afraid of, and my nightmares came true. And I don't know, it's hard to recommend it. Like, if you want to just go see a mindless action film with some treasure hunting stuff, you might enjoy it. But like, if you want to see like a real Uncharted movie, this ain't even fucking close. I just didn't like it. I was not enjoying myself watching this film, and there's a lot of times I can turn my brain off and watch something. Just not for this one. I know I don't mean to be a hard ass on it. I didn't like it. I personally can't recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give Uncharted a 5 out of 10. I'd say, just skip it. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me your thoughts and opinions on Uncharted. And do you think Uncharted can actually be made into a film? Give your thoughts and opinions. Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.